We're here with Hofstra head cross-country coach Vince Giambanco and coach the CAA Women's Cross Country Championships going to be held this weekend down in Charleston, South Carolina. A date that is on the schedule that the whole team looks forward to try to peak for this championship. Tell us first of all, how is the state of the team at this time?
We're really happy with where our team is at this point. There's a lot of people putting in a lot of hard work over the last year, and especially starting this season on the right point from preseason on. We've had this meet and the regional meet as kind of two things that we've really circled on our calendars, and something that we really use to measure ourselves. So everyone's really excited. Everyone feels really prepared, and they're really just eager to get down there, check out the course, and race on Saturday.
Now you had an interesting schedule this season with 4 real meet dates. Obviously you had a quad in there as well, but this will be your first 6K meet of the season for the women. And how have they been preparing the last 2 weeks to get ready for the 6K?
So yeah, we spaced out our season a little more this year than last year. It just allowed us to recover a little better in between races, and also to get in some really good blocks of training. We also went to some really competitive meets, so they're exposed to some really good teams, some really good individuals, and we wanted that. We wanted them to see, like, hey, the bar is set here. This is what we're looking to do, and they responded really well. And they'll have to be ready for that because teams like William and Mary in our conference are very, very strong. Moving to 6K, throughout the season we've been racing 5K, but most of the workouts that we've been doing have been in order to prepare us for the 6K. So we went over pacing and everything a little earlier in the week with our ladies, but with how fit they are, we think that the pacing shouldn't change too much, and that they'll be able to hold that pace over another 1,000 meters.
And let's get to the roster here. Obviously the Pride this year led by senior Becky Solorio. She's led the team in 2 of the meets this year, and she has been challenged and pushed by both a graduate student and a freshman. Tell us a little bit about Becky and the 2 newcomers this season.
Okay, yeah, so Becky's our captain. Becky, she had a tough junior year in cross country last year, but was able to get her legs back under her during the spring season, getting some really good training, and race well, ending that academic year. So after that, she put in a really good summer. She came into the season in the best shape of her life, and since then it's just been getting better and better. The other 2 that you mentioned, Felicia Bennett and Angelica Peck, were both new additions to the team. Angelica Peck, graduate student, came in with very strong PRs, a lot of good credentials, some real experience in having raced at major conference championship, done well in a regional championship, and even raced at the NCAA national championship. So she came right in. One was a huge help in Becky getting better. Having a training partner really was able to push her more at practice than she's been able to in past years. And then Felicia Vanda, an incoming freshman from Massachusetts, very talented girl. She's someone we were really excited that when she committed and signed Hofstra, we knew that she'd be able to help us, but she's really even surpassed our expectations to this point in how well and how quickly she's adjusting to college and running at the NCAA level. And so she's someone we brought her along slowly, but she's really been doing almost all of the work with Angelica and Becky over the last month. So that group of 3 have really been pushing each other well.
And you've got a great supporting cast with a couple of returnees and a couple of new faces too that will challenge to help the scoring for the Pride.
Yeah, we're really happy with our depth. We have a group right there that works out together at practice. Emily McLean, freshman, and Mala Gibhan, freshman Ali Bacher, and then Amanda Sullivan has improved a ton from last year. And so those 4 have been, mixing it up, different orders in different workouts, different orders in different races throughout the season. And so we know that within there, they can really fall on any number of our team. Any one of them could be 4, 5, 6, or 7, and we think that they're all going to run really well.
And obviously the CAA Championship is a highly competitive meet, certainly led by William and Mary, which has won the last 3 championships and probably 7 of the last 9. What does Hofstra have to do in this meet to be successful?
So what we've been telling our student athletes is that they've done most of the things up until this point to prepare prepare them for this. So a lot of it is really just doing what they've been doing. We have a game plan and we need to execute that. But going, after that, going to the middle and later stage of the race, really being competitive and fighting those little battles of, the packs that they fall in, 2 or 3 runners here, 2 or 3 runners here, making sure that they win those close battles in the end of the race. There's some really strong teams. As you mentioned, William & Mary has kind of been the top team in the conference for a while. And we think this year we can start to beat some teams. And we're always looking at, the top team as well. And so we hope some of our higher runners can break into their top 5 and get some good points there.
William & Mary won the conference championship last year with 35 points. Hofstra finished 9th with 285 points, and William & Mary went on to finish 17th at Nationals. What is your goal heading into this championship?
Our goal is to beat as many teams as possible. We know what we're capable of on a team level and on an individual level. How certain other teams run is out of our control. But we know if we run well, we can come away, moving up in the ranks of the conference and beating a bunch of teams that we haven't been able to beat in the past.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.